Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all had a good weekend and you're ready to start the week off strong. So I want to talk a little bit this morning about childlike faith or just stubborn. I think maybe the two might go hand in hand. Um, but I just want to talk about something that happened over the weekend with my grandson and just share something that I thought about as I was watching him. So if we haven't met before, my name's Lori Endress, and I have an e-commerce store that I have online, and I work at home from my RV. We are full-time RVers here. And my purpose of this page has kind of changed over the last couple of months, and so today starts a new chapter for me and kind of a new direction. So basically what I want to accomplish here on this page is to just create relationships and get to know people that might be interested in, hearing little tidbits of what I have to say, and hopefully help them, encourage them, motivate them, and just have it be a fun place to come to have conversation. So today I'm going to talk about childlike faith, or if we're just stubborn or not, and how that changes as we grow up and get older and have circumstances that happen to us that change the way we think and those kind of things. So and I am using Facebook, the live stream on Facebook. I normally go live on StreamYard, where I'm much more familiar with that, but so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see your comments or not. So if I don't respond, it's because I can't see your comments. So this weekend, so back up a little bit. We have just moved to Tennessee from Texas, and we're on about 1.5 acres, which is quite a bit more property than we had before. And we are, like I said, we're in our RV, and we are actually parked on my daughter and her husband's property at the back of it. And that's where they want us to be. We have been trying to figure out if there's a, place that we can go ourselves, but they want us here. So with that, we get the joy, we are blessed with the joy of being around our 3 grandkids that my daughter and her husband have. And Adeline will be 5 in December. She is a little spitfire. She's my social media butterfly. Every time I go live, if she knows that she's here. So she may pop in here at some point to say good morning. Then we have Waylon, who is 3, and that little boy is born for an absolutely massive purpose. And we're all just kind of waiting for him to grow into it. Not sure what it's going to be, but he is Mach 10 the minute his feet hit the floor in the morning, and he is the most curious little boy I have ever run across. If it has wheels on it, he's got to figure out either A, how to get the wheels off, or how they work. So, and then we have Eleanor. She is just 4 months old. So we totally blessed to be here and around the family every day. So this weekend, Waylon, and we call him Way, was riding his little bike and he can ride it without the training wheels, but he loves to rip and roar and, you know, try to pop wheelies and just all kinds of stuff on it. So he has put the training wheels on, and literally he has put the training wheels on himself. He's figured out how that works. He's extremely smart and knows how to work a wrench, all that kind of stuff. So he's had his training wheels on, but he decided over the weekend that he wanted them off again. So with some help from Dad and Papa, they got his training wheels taken off, and they have just a little plastic ramp. It's not that big, but he decided that he was going to try to figure out how to go off that ramp with that bike. And I have to tell you, as Nana, hey Janet, I can see comments. How are you? Good to see you here. Just watching from the sidelines, being Nana, I thought, oh my word, he's going to break his neck. He's going to, you know, I don't know. It kind of freaked me out. But he always has his helmet on. And he's been having trouble getting started on his own. You know, if we like stand him up without his training wheels, when we stand him up, then he'll take off and go. Well, he decided that he was going to try to figure out how to do that himself. And it took him, I don't know, 3-4 tries, and he was taken off like a shot. Well, once he figured that out, then he figured that he could just kind of ride down the hill and go up off of that ramp. And the first time he did it, I'm not even sure I watched. You know, the ramp is maybe a foot tall, like, I don't know, not very high. But he's little, you know, and his little bike is little, and it's not designed to go off of a ramp. Anyway, he got on there, started pedaling, went down, hit the ramp, and, you know, the normal, went up, down, and over. And biffed it. Biffed it. And we chuckled because he didn't get hurt. He didn't hurt himself. But when he landed, he just like rolled over on his back, arms straight out, you know, like, well, that didn't work. And spent about 2 seconds there, got up, brought the bike back around, got back up on, and did it again. And that little boy tried to go off that ramp all weekend. And some of his landings were not good. You know, there were a few times where, you know, he got himself good, he'd lay there and he'd kind of cry for a minute and, you know, maybe take a break. But if we turned our backs for half a second, he was right back at it and trying to figure out how to get off that ramp. So I'm watching him and I'm thinking, dude, why do you keep going back and, you know, like running off the top of that ramp and, you know, face planting in the yard? Why, you know, why do you keep doing that? And it struck me that, yeah, Janet, he was determined to figure it out. And even to the point of pain. And sometimes some pretty good pain. Second to the last time he did it last night, and it's getting dark, but the second to the last time he did it, it was like, this is it, man, I'm doing it. So he had some pretty good speed. Well, when he hit, he come down and hit the crossbar on his handlebars, and I think, can you guys hear that? That thump and then the roll? Okay, I have to tell you, we are right underneath a black walnut tree. It's fall, and the black walnuts are falling off the tree and hitting the camper. Mike's going to get up there today and trim them off, but we feel like we're in a bowling alley. It's crazy. Anyway, sorry if you can hear that, but that's what it is. But anyway, I digress. So the second to the last time he went off this ramp, he come down and got himself pretty good on the handlebars, and I think he knocked the wind out of himself. And he cried pretty good, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, that's it. You know, he's going to wake up tomorrow morning and he's going to look like he's been beat with a 3-foot stick from all the bruises and whatever else. Anyway, so I thought that's it. And it took him a few extra minutes that time, but he did it again. And yes, he fell. Yes, his bike tipped over, but this one wasn't near as bad. And when he, you know, and every time he would do it, he'd roll over on the grass and just like arms out like, and, but the last time he did it, he jumped up and he said, I did it, I did it. He didn't do it, but he did it better than he did the last time. So my point to all of this is, when do we lose that? You know, when we're growing up and you know, getting into the adulting thing and all of that, when do we lose that? When do we lose the drive to just keep going until we figure it out? I don't know, it just really struck me, and I thought, I need to watch that little boy, you know, because he's teaching me stuff every day, and I need to be more like Waylon, and I need to just keep getting up and trying again. And no matter what the outcome is at the bottom of the ramp, take a second, think about what worked, think about what didn't work, and what can I do differently. And get up, go back up to the top, and start over again. So, I don't know. It just was an interesting click with me this weekend. So, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm kind of changing directions on this page, and I just want to encourage everybody that we just got to keep going. You know, whatever it is you're doing. You know, I have an e-commerce business, and I love it. The company is fabulous, and they have wonderful products, and over the last month or so, I have seen massive, drastic changes in people's lives that are taking the products, which is great. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, it's not about the company and it's not about the products or anything like that. It's about our drive to just get up every single day and decide, yesterday kind of sucked. That didn't work and that didn't work, but today I have a brand new piece of paper. It's got no marks on it. I get to do whatever I want to with today, and today I'm going to choose to keep going, and I'm going to choose to stay positive and just know that I have a whole new chance every single morning to make my life great and learn lessons and go back to trying to remember what that childlike faith is about and that stubbornness to succeed. So, yeah, Janet, it does. It sounds like a freaking bowling alley. And, you know, I'm literally sitting like right underneath the big branch that is dropping these. And so I'm sitting here at my computer. It's quiet. I'm working, and all of a sudden it sounds like somebody drops a bowling ball on the top of the camper, and I about come out of my seat. It scares the daylights out of me. But anyway, my darling husband, hopefully he's going to fix that today so I don't have to listen to that. But Janet says, I feel like I'm finding that again. Yeah, and I, you know, I mean, I know you're in the same, like, e-commerce space and working online and stuff, and, you know, and they say the last 3 months of the year is like the biggest months of the year if you're choosing to take advantage of building your business and drawing in new team members and that kind of thing. And I think we're all kind of feeling that and just kind of getting a new little oomph in our step. So, yeah. Izzy, totally, today sucks right now, but I am not. You are not what, Izzy? And why does today suck? That's my daughter-in-law. I'm assuming it has something to do with a teething little boy. Is he giving you trouble? Oh, the joys. Okay, well, I wanted to hop on here today. I wanted to share my little story about Waylon and just encourage everybody, you know what, no matter what your landing is, get up, brush yourself off, turn around, go back up to the top of the hill, and do it again. And someday, we're all going to go down that hill, we're going to come off that ramp, and we're going to fly. So, I hope everybody has an awesome day. Be productive. Take this week as a gift, and get out there and just spread some love and kindness and help people. So I will see you again on Friday. I'll be back here Friday at 10 o'clock, and we'll go from there. Bye, guys.